What's up, guys? It is Joey. I'm back again with a new video. So this week, a lot is going on in the news. My first thought was like, I'm not gonna, be trendy like everyone else talking about George Floyd and this whole racism thing. But then, I just found out that the cop that killed George Floyd is arrested and he's been charged. And that was really quick. I'm really shocked because with these cases that I've seen in the past, they've taken a long time to even say something about it. But you just have to know the difference between doing what's right and doing what's wrong. And it's just so messed up. Do I agree that he should be charged? Of course. What do I think about the other cops that were next to him not doing anything? From what I read in the article, they all got fired. Hopefully they all got fired. Now, should they all be charged? No, I don't think they should be charged because they didn't do anything to the guy. I mean, unless there's something that I don't know about and that I didn't read. It was just Derek who ended up killing George Floyd. But I mean, if one of the cops also used force on him, then yeah, I would say attempted murder or whatever you want to call it. But no, I don't think if they were just standing there, what are they gonna do? Maybe they were even intimidated by Derek. Who knows? You never know what goes behind closed doors when a job. Trust me, there sometimes when you're at work, there's a lot of intimidating people, and you learn real quick who to not mess with. So you never know. It's just so disappointing how these stories just keep coming and coming. I was born and raised in Miami, Florida. Honestly, most of my best friends growing up were black guys. And I've never felt really afraid of a black man. I mean, unless I'm going, you know, going to an ATM machine at 3 a.m. in the morning. But who's going to do that shit? Or going to the gasoline. Just, going anywhere by yourself at night is pretty scary. It doesn't matter who it is. But if it's someone sketchy, you're going to be afraid no matter what. But I've never really felt like, ooh, there goes a black guy. He's going to come and talk to me. I've never been afraid of black men. And, and for it, I think it's just ridiculous for a grown-ass man to just use so much force on another man who didn't resist. I just don't understand it. And, I feel like we need to care a little bit more about people. We need to be more empathetic and we need to be more compassionate because that's how it should be. and it's simple as that. George Floyd is not coming back. You even see a video of George Floyd saying, put the guns down. He didn't even look threatening at all. And it just sucks, man. It just really sucks. I feel for the people that knew him, and I just feel for everyone that protested and all that stuff. And it sucks what's going on in Minnesota. You see videos of cops starting to loot and vandalize to make it seem like it was the protesters doing it. They were saying how, like, one of the journalists told one of the protesters to spray paint the house and to spray paint murder or whatever. Shit's crazy what you start hearing. And, you never really know the truth, but I wouldn't be surprised, honestly. We need to have more compassion. And I used to be like, all lives matter. Like, yeah, like we should all care about everyone, but really, it's really Black Lives Matter because they're the ones that are being suppressed, and they're the ones always being discriminated against and everything. And it just sucks that you can't really do anything about it. The only people that can really have control of what really goes on are celebrities. And like, look what happened to this chick, Cynthia, who was in child sex trafficking. She was in jail for a very long time, and Rihanna was the one that said something, and then Kim Kardashian. They're the ones that have control over what happens sometimes, and they're the ones that, you know, can change things in life. And us regular people, we can't really do much, you know, but just have a voice, I guess, and an opinion, and that's it. Nothing usually happens, but I guess, you know, all this protesting and these videos work, you know? Like, yeah, I understand that, like, people say, oh, the only reason he was charged is because it was caught on film. Yeah, it was caught on film, and that's great. At least you have something to prove that these things are happening. We need to have open eyes and be like, yes, this shit is happening, and share it with the world, because, you know, it needs to change. Hopefully justice is served. And the thing is that what bothers me is that, yeah, all of this is gonna pass. This cop is probably gonna end up in jail, and then you just forget. How many more stories will there'll be? People forget about all the other deaths that have happened, and then it just becomes part of history. They need to be more strict in the police force everywhere in the US. More strict. And I'm just glad that all those people were fired. And pretty much that's it. I just don't know what to say. I don't know what else I can say. It's common sense, you know. It's common sense, and it's very unfortunate that there's so much racism still. You see it in the videos everywhere, on TikTok, on YouTube, on the news. It's embarrassing when you get caught, right? So just don't do it, man. Because you end up losing your job. People start sending you death threats, and then now what? You know, you're screwed over. So stop being an asshole and accept people for who they are, and that's it. That's all I have to say. Thank you for watching, and on to the next video. Bye, guys.